Hi friends, you're watching Movie Reviews with Raghuram. Welcome to my review of SRIKANTH. Friends, it is a biopic movie on the life of Shrikant Bulla. The movie, friends, is highly inspirational, motivational, emotional, and also uplifts your morals. Friends, this emotional roller coaster of a successful journey of a blind, visually challenged person, Shrikant Bulla, becoming one of the greatest entrepreneurs, one of the greatest visionaries. The movie gives you a message, friends. It's not important to have the eyes. It's very important to have vision in your life. It's not important to have dreams and goals, but a grit to achieve that. A never give up attitude. So this is a movie for everyone who has decided to give up at some stage of life. Friends, Shrikant Bulla was born blind. As an infant, his father tried to bury him alive. Emotional are those scenes in the movie. His friends mock at him. You're fit to be a beggar, go beg, they tell. The schools refuse to give science as a subject to him because visually challenged students are not allowed to take science. Young Shrikant Bulla, with the help of his teacher, fights against the education system, and the verdict comes in favor of visually challenged children. Then he tells his teacher, if IIT doesn't want me, I don't want IIT. Shrikant Bulla was the first visually challenged student to study at MIT. And then he comes back to India and becomes an entrepreneur. Even APJ Abdul Kalam ji gets inspired by the words of young Shrikant Bulla. After coming back, friends, Shrikant Bulla creates jobs for visually challenged people. Rajkummar Rao in the role of Shrikant Bulla is simply exemplary and outstanding in an award-winning performance. He has gone into the skin of the character. You cannot tell that he is Rajkummar Rao. You will feel that you are watching Shrikant Bulla, the real person on the screen. He gets every mannerism of visually challenged person right. He has used every muscle, every cell of his face and eyes to depict the character. And the body language also he gets perfect. The dialogues, the sarcasms, the humor and the take on life. In every scene, Rajkummar Rao has excelled. Hats off to Rajkummar Rao for putting that effort into that role, friends. One of the best characters he has ever done. Well, the first half of the movie showcases the story of courage, grit, fights and fight backs of Shrikant Bulla. The second half of the movie showcases the other face of successful Shrikant, the egoism which sets in him. He starts feeling that he is God, he is the kingmaker. The reasons for that also is given at the end. And then the transformation journey. I loved some scenes from the movie, friends. While the father trying to bury his visually challenged infant made me really emotional. I just loved Shrikant in the courtroom scenes in the earlier part of the movie. I thoroughly loved the airport sequences. And the best sequence of the movie is the monologue which comes at the end. Shrikant Bulla was not only a brilliant student but also was a positive human. And he gets three wonderful people in his life. Number one, his teacher, who not only shows him the way of living but also how to fight. She channelizes his natural courage in a positive direction. Jyothika ji has given a brilliant performance as teacher of Shrikant. Number two, the lover, the lady who comes into the life of Shrikant. She becomes responsible for him to take a very important decision in his life. Alaya has given a brilliant performance in the short role she gets. And number three, the businessman, the investor who comes into his life. Sharad Khelkar, as a selfless friend, philosopher, guide and investor, has given a brilliant performance. Watch out for him, friends. Srinivas B. Shetty, who has enacted the father of Shrikant in the movie. Brilliant performance again. Tushar Hiranandani's direction is exemplary. While keeping these as positives, the only small negative I found in the movie is the rush of the storytelling in the first half. I felt it was running in 2x speed, at least the half an hour before interval. Shrikant also wanted to become a cricketer because his father named him after Krishnamachari Shrikant. The Papa Kehte Hai Bada Naam Karega. That song which plays in the backdrop takes us to the nostalgia of that song. It made me feel as if this song was written exactly not only for Kayamat Se Kayamat Tak but also for Shrikant. 9 out of 10 on my scoreboard for this inspirational movie Shrikant. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.